Hello, and welcome to Blade Insider, where we are all things knives. If you are a longtime subscriber to our channel, you may have noticed that I am not Vinny. So where is Vinny? Why am I not holding a knife, and what are we going to be talking about? Follow me to the bench and we can talk more. Hey there friends, and welcome back to Blade Insider, where our goal has always been to build a community with all of you knife fanatics out there. My name is Brett, and I am Vinny's son. Full disclosure, I am not all that huge into knives. My passion has always been in filmmaking and storytelling behind the camera. If you have been watching all of our episodes, you might have noticed a sudden drop off in content starting back in January. When my father first came to me with this crazy idea to start a YouTube channel, I gave him two pieces of advice. The first was to stop wearing branded shirts unless you get paid for the advertisements. He still hasn't agreed to do that. And the second was to always be consistent. Consistency was something that he promised all the way back when we did the first episode of the Benchmade Bailout. You see, my father wasn't always into YouTube or film or anything that creative for that matter, although he will tell you that he won an award for art project back in college. During the day, he has a job, but he developed a deep appreciation for knives and then came to me with questions about starting a YouTube channel right when quarantine started in 2020. The idea he had was simple enough. He would write, shoot, and edit an episode to be published each week on Sunday. That was a goal that he set for himself, and to his credit, no matter how busy he got with work or with life, he pretty much stuck to. While I might have been there to help him from time to time, for the most part, he did everything on his own. He went out and bought all of his own gear. He built himself this studio that you see behind me, and he painstakingly sat through hours of seeing his robotic demeanor slowly get more comfortable in front of the camera. That was until he entered the hospital on January 11th this year, 2021, with COVID. Now, I don't want to bury the lead, so I want to be clear and say that my dad is still very much with us, but it has taken a while before we were comfortable giving any sort of update on his progress. Within 2 weeks of his hospital stay, his condition worsened enough where they decided to intubate him. He was asleep for almost a month. Since waking up, each day has been met with new challenges, but to the credit of the doctors, nurses, and the rest of the hospital staff, I can very happily say that he has been improving immensely. There's still work to be done, and we are unsure of when he will be able to come home and start making new content for you all. But one of the first things that he talked about once he was able to communicate was Blade Insider. Now, as I said before, I myself am not as much of a fanatic as my father when it comes to knives. I own a Leatherman Wingman that I take with me to set, and I love a sharp 8-inch chef's knife for cooking at home. But besides that, I have no business talking to you all aficionados about how good a knife is or what it can do. What I can do, however, is provide you with info on how my dad got started, give you a backstage look at the gear that he uses in producing these videos, and start to get the answers from the man himself on all the questions and conversations happening in the comments section. If you were able to make it all the way to this point in the video and any of what I said has resonated with you, leave a comment and let us know what topics I can cover while my father is recovering. I can give updates on his progress and get all the answers to your questions as well. So what me and the rest of the Blade Insider family would like to ask of you is pretty simple. Tell your friends about us, share our page on social media, and help us continue to build the community and conversation around all things knives, so that when Vinny comes home, he has a ton of content to get right back to work on. I want to personally thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving him a reason to learn something new, and even more than that, to give us something to bond over. Till next time, guys and gals, thank you for tuning in, and have a good day. What do you want to say?
So he has been in the hospital for a while now, and we don't know.
But say something like fun. Like, hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Blade Insider.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the Blade Insider.
Say, see you next time, everybody.
See you next time, everybody.
Say, my name is Colton, and I love knives.
And I love knives.